handbraking with the air.
Are you ready for
Place is
phase one?
insane, man. Yeah, definitely thought I was getting pulled over. Thank you. Woohoo! Oh man, my butthole pocket up real bad there, I'll tell you that now. Go on, Xavier. What do you call a collection of cyclists? Is it like a gaggle? Is it a gaggle of cyclists? I'm not entirely sure. So he's absolutely infatuated by Gabby's bike. He's not taken out his VMAX in weeks, literally because he's just been like, no, I want to ride the Cafe Racer. I want to ride the Cafe Racer. And it's so nice that somebody's like, you know, having the opportunity to use it. Because things are changing, guys. Things are changing for us at the moment. Life is going through so many ups and downs and bumps and grinds and everything like that. But so many things have happened recently and so many things are happening now that I just wanted to kind of give you guys a little bit of an update about what's going on in this video. Like, I haven't been posting as regularly as I would like to on this YouTube channel. And that's for several reasons that I'll go into in this video. But ultimately, I think I just wanted to give you like a life update, like what's going on with us, like, because we haven't really done that in a while. I haven't done like a proper vloggy vlog in such a long time, and I really feel like I wanted to share what's going on with you guys to keep you all updated. So we're riding right now with a friend of Xavier's who's on a Suzuki Marauder. I think it's a 1600, big boy cruiser, but he's keeping up really well, even though it's such a heavy bike. He's keeping up with us pretty well, even through these slightly twisty roads. I'm not entirely sure what route Xavier wants to take at the moment, but I think it's going to be through some mountain roads, so it should be pretty cool ride. This is the moment where you fry your bollocks off because it is super hot. What on earth is that? Go on, mate, do a jump. Bloody hell, it's fucking spicy right now. Jeez, it's hot. Very hot. Oh, is that in bar? Yes, it is. I don't know what it is in bar. Shit. It's necessary for me to... No, it's 30 PSI. Un momento, por favor. Perfect. Cool. Alright, and we'll do the back 42. Ah, c'est bon, super. It's a very pretty bike. Lots of chrome. It's cool. Cruiser style. You can try if you want. Outer temp, 32.5 degrees. It's a bit hotter than that, guaranteed. Why not, Mr. Peugeot? Right, to the open road. Oh, she feels better now. She only needed a little bit of air in the front. She was feeling a little bit dragged about. The BMW is even worse. Like, that thing had like half the PSI it was supposed to. But the tires are a little bit aged, I would say, on that bike, and it's definitely time to get them. We just haven't really got round to it yet, just because we've got all this other fucking shit going on in our lives. Avoid that speed bump. That basically results in us kind of having to delay various bits and pieces, like changing the tires on the BMW. And hello, my dude, on a Kawasaki Versys, I believe. New one. Looks nice. Oh, I think they're from Netherlands. Ja, hopperdomme Junge. Hey, bro. See, in Spain, even guys with monkey bars on their bikes, they say hello. Right? There's no that kind of like cliquiness as you find, I think, in other European countries. I love the RC8. You can literally just power through any overtake just because the power delivery is so linear. You don't have to wait for it to be in a certain RPM for you to be able to have the acceleration. You just twist the throttle and go. That's what I like. You see the sign? Attention. We've got some twisties coming up. Let's see how the cruiser dude handles it. That is a t-shirt dude on an R6. It's literally like something out of a Wild West movie around here. Where are all the cowboys at, man? I know you guys, a lot of you probably don't give a fuck about the whole baby situation, as I like to call it. But we've only got like just under 2 months left, man, before Gabby shoots out my clone. That if we're lucky, we'll have a lot of my genetics and won't come out barking. A lot of people have said to me like, oh, you must be bricking it, man. Like, you must be seriously worried, like nervous about having a kid. Like, it's a lot of responsibility. How are you feeling about the whole situation? And I always say the same shit, which is that in all honesty, I'm so excited. And I never thought I was going to be that guy. I never thought I was going to be the dude that was like excited to have a kid, because before I met Gabby, really, I didn't even want to get married, and that's the truth of it. Before I met Gabby, I was just like, you know, I kind of want to have a girlfriend, but I don't really want that kind of like financial commitment, I would say, to get married and stuff. I didn't really see the point of it. My parents, I love them very much, but you know, they had a divorce and were still going through a divorce, and it was just a bit shit. And that guy nearly fucking hit Xavier. But that kind of concreted it, cemented it for me, all those adjectives of hardness, that I just didn't want to have that lifestyle. But then I met Gabby and everything changed, man. A lot of people say, oh, you're too young for this, you're too young for that, but you know, you're too young to get married. Oh, okay, well, we got married. Oh man, my butt is hot right now. 101 degrees. Come on, baby, go down a little bit. Oh, really? I need petrol now? Fucking duck. I need to catch up with Xavier because he's not going to know. I love the RCA, but it's a thirsty beast. Very thirsty. I think every 2 rides I go out, I need to fill it up. Burning a hole in my wonderful wallet. It's one of those situations where you don't know until you know. And like, I never thought I wanted to have a kid either. I was like, well, not right now. Like, I'm 26 years old. I was like, well, I'm pretty young. I kind of want to get all my, you know, the typical shit. I want to get my life sorted out financially and everything first. But then it was just one of those things that just happened, and you know, we kind of were trying. I mean, we tried on the first attempt, and I hit the bullseye, as they say, on the first attempt. Listen to that bike. Probably not a road legal exhaust, but whatever. He's off. Bye, Xavier. Oh man, we're literally in the middle of nowhere right now, and I need petrol. So with the KTM, it tells you how many kilometers you've gone after the light came on, which is the trip fuel, and then it kind of gives you an estimation of how far you can go before you're absolutely like stranded and totally fucked. So the minimum range that I'll go is 13 kilometers. I don't know why they say that. I mean, I guess it's probably like if you're absolutely going ham, the minimum range you'll get is 12. And if you're actually like a normal human being and ride somewhat sensibly, you're going to get around 42. It's not a huge tank. Oh look, petrol station at 100 meters. Yay, Sin Plomo. Yep, well and truly dry as a nun's vagina. Sin Plomo, 95. The problem with the RC8 is the tank's shaped in such a strange way that the pump thinks that you're completely full when you're probably only about 2/3 of the way there. So they've all removed their jackets now. Ugh. I bought this day and easy, can't remember the exact name of the model, but I bought it for Spain because I was like, I don't want to wear leather really in 34, 35. Today it's supposed to be 36-degree weather. It's a lot better than a leather jacket. You're not like stewing in your own juices, but it's still really, really sticky. Man, these little towns are cool. Like, you get so many of them just like dotted around the place. And fun fact, in like loads of these places around here, they don't actually speak Spanish as a general rule of thumb. They'll speak the dialect, which is called Valenciano, which is kind of similar but also really different. Gabby can understand Valenciano, but she can't speak it. We don't have that kind of shit in England. Well, you have the different like accents. Obviously, if you have a really thick Lancastrian accent or Scouse accent, it's kind of like a different language, isn't it? So yeah, so the baby's coming out soon. We had our first like family lesson thing, which tells you loads of shit about the baby and how it's going to be. And there's loads of stuff I didn't know, like the fact that apparently when babies are born, for the first like few weeks, they can't actually control their sphincter. Brilliant. So they basically shit every 5 seconds, which I wasn't really aware of. Some things you guys have to look forward to when you have kids. Fun facts, guys, fun facts. But anyway, I'm super looking forward to it. It's going to be a huge change in our lives, but I think it's going to be a great change. We're not like, it's not going to take away you know, the ability to make videos on this YouTube channel, for instance. I think it might even be kind of a nice thing to do, is like to show you guys, like teaching my son how to ride bikes and taking him to his first like racetrack and all that stuff. Like, it's going to be so cool. I'm really looking forward to doing all those things that like I would have loved to have done as a kid. Like, I was kind of never really allowed to experiment with motorcycles and stuff when I was younger because my parents thought it was too dangerous. I had a little bit of experimenting, but it was never like part of the family culture. But this, I really want to make it like that for my son, because I think he'll, if he likes it, of course. If he doesn't like it, no big deal. But I do want to kind of share my passions with him, I would say. Olive trees over there. I got one of those. I'm becoming a farmer in my own garden. Oh, fuck it up. Taking the unused track always, have you? Oh, he loves his little off-road excursions, this man. The bumpier the better, I think, in Xavier's mind. The less tarmac, the better. I kind of regret stiffening up my suspension right now. I made it a bit tighter because I wanted, it was a bit loose. I think the bike was set up for a man who was slightly heavier than I. So I tightened it up a little bit. Wow, check this out. Fucking hell, man, where are we going? But this road is not exactly the smoothest of tarmacs right now. Oh man, this really is buttfuck nowhere. Can you imagine, like, back in Roman times and stuff, when they used to invade Spain, and like, can you imagine fighting in this freaking heat? Damn. Like, over these cliffs and shit. I love all that history stuff. The question I get asked quite a lot is like, how are you able to move to Spain? You know, what do you do for a job there? Like, you don't speak Spanish. And I don't speak Spanish. I'm learning Spanish. It's pretty slow going. I'm not a languages person at all. But I'm definitely learning. And so I have my own business. I do digital marketing for businesses. I have a few clients across the world at the moment. Things are going super good. But it does come with its ups and downs. So just to put it into context, I had a substantial client that was paying me quite a bit of money every month to work 2 hours a day, you know, on their account, right? Like, it was a UK average salary what I was being paid to work 2 hours a day for this one client, which was amazing. It was really, really good. And for the first time in my life, I'm actually financially stable. And for the first time in my life, I'm actually able to save quite a bit of money, which I'm really happy with. And I'm 26, I've done loads of different kinds of jobs, trained as a lawyer, all those kinds of things. Didn't want to do it anymore, wanted to work for myself, couldn't be fucking asked to work in a job that I just hated. It's just been ingrained in my personality that I always wanted to get out and have my own, be my own boss and have my own freedom, and it's taken a long time to get to the point where I'm at now, where I'm like, okay, we have some money in the bank. What the fuck? We have some money in the bank and things are going well, but that was until the beginning of this month where I lost this client through no fault of my own. Their just objectives changed, and I'm obviously not part of their in-house team and whatnot, so they were like, well, we can't really afford you anymore. And I was like, oh, okay, that's a shame, even though we did such good work and we were really achieving all of the goals that they set out that I wanted to achieve with my work. Anyway, that, to put in perspective, from 1 month made my income go down by almost a half, and that was a bit of a shock to the old system. But you know what, I always say this, that adversity is the mother of all invention. And so this month, part of the reason why I haven't been having as much time to do rabbit motorcycle videos as I would like to is because I've had to do loads more work and find new clients and all that kind of stuff. So that's what I've been focusing on. So I apologize, but man's got to eat. YouTube don't pay for shit. So this is a hobby of mine. So that's what's happened this month. That's an interesting hat. It's probably English. Changes to my work and things like that, and we managed to secure 2 new clients. So I'm super happy about that. So we started off at the beginning of the month with getting fucked on financially, and come the end of the month, shit's alright, man. Shit's good. I think it's just part and parcel with the industry I work in. Oh, palm trees and shit, look at that. To be fair, I kind of need a dirt bike for this road. Or one of those. Not a very tough suspension super bike. But obviously I was like freaking out as well, because I was like, okay, well my income's just like essentially halved. And I was like, okay, that's fucking shit. I got a kid come in, blah blah blah. So I had a moment of somewhat panic for about a day, and then I was like, all right, settling down, we're gonna fucking sort this out. But I'm happy it happened, because it really taught me a lot about myself, and it taught me a lot about how I can handle my shit and how I need to change the way that I conduct my business. So I'm really happy with that. That being said, if you guys have any businesses and you want to work with me, we can help your business scale through digital marketing. Hit me up, man. Love to have a chit chat. We've done some really great work. For example, we just took a business, brand new website, from 0 to 5,000 euros in revenue in 1 month. So I was really happy with that. What the actual shit is this road, Xavier? Literally cannot get out of first here. What the hell is that they've got on top of their house? Looks like a Pokemon. Oh yes, cool air, come to me. Oh, it's not really cool air, it's more like being shot in the face with a hairdryer. But it's better than what it was. Oh my god. The hottest it's ever been when I've been riding was when we were in the north of Portugal, when I had my old Ducati and we did like a trip around Europe. It was 41 degrees. 41! And I had the genius idea of wearing a far too small for my body Dainese one piece, that when we got to our campsite I struggled immensely to get off me. Literally it took like 2 of my friends to like peel it off my skin. It was pretty bad. Oh, it's beer o'clock already, guys. It's 11 o'clock, it's beer o'clock. They got it right here in Spain. Those dudes were just having what they call here cañas, which are like half pints. Oh, we're about to be heavily obnoxious right now. This is so cool! What the hell? like a little dinky little market thing. I hope Xavier knows where he's going. Hot. Oh. Xavier's about to piss off everyone with the exhaust. Oh my god. A lot of police there, and that's not a road legal exhaust. You f***ing bellend. Fucker. Guy on superbike gets overtaken by Kawasaki Marauder. I'll be the title of this video. Unlike them, I actually care about my fucking shocks and my wheels. There's like, yep, speed bump, bang. Pan braking with the air. This place is insane, man. Yeah, definitely thought I was getting pulled over. Thank you. Woohoo! Oh man, my butthole puckered up real fucking bad there, I'll tell you that now. Woohoo! Oh man, my butthole puckered up real fucking bad there, I'll tell you that now. Oh, I 100% thought that was me done. I did a little bit of a speed down there, and what they have here often is they have one policeman at one end of the road, the other one at the other end of the road. One catches you with the speed camera, or radar as they call it here, then the other one pulls you over. I 100% thought that was it. Woohoo! I think Xavier thought the same thing as well. Oh my god.
Are you ready for phase 1?